Okay, we are live, and I am extremely happy to share that today is a great day for PMP community and particularly for me. Today we have 100 certified PMP. Yes, you heard it right. 100 certified PMP in 2021. We had 113 certified PMP in last year in 2020, but in this year we have done even better. In July, on 16th of July, we have 100 certified PMP. And out of these 100 certified PMP, majority of them are with all above target. Today, the person who completed this journey of 100 certified PMP is basically Junaid. Junaid, and he is gonna share his journey today. Today, Junaid is gonna share his journey, and this is going to be a very amazing journey. Why? Apart from 100 certified PMP, this journey will be a duo journey. You have heard the duo sing and all these duo things. This duo will be husband and wife. Yes, both husband and wife cleared PMP with us, and today both of them will be sharing their struggle, how they went through the entire journey, and what were the things, all these things, and how both of them cleared PMP with all above target. Now, before moving forward, I want to share a few things. Basically, how did we manage that all of these people cleared PMP? And let me share as we are moving that out of 100, like what is our success rate? Now, that is a question that everyone wants to ask. Our success rate is 99.01 something. 101 people gave exam this year, and only one of the student was unable to successful. And we are working hard. He's a very busy professional. He's basically working also so that he can clear the exam ASAP. And once he will clear, they will again share it. Okay, now let's talk about basically how they cleared the exam, what were the things, what was the method that we utilized that actually ensured all of the students cleared the exam. If I put it in a program, I would say it over success coaching system. Yes, our success coaching system was the key, was basically the missing key in PMP community that proved to be successful. That proved something which all of these students use, and they became certified PMP. And time and time again, we have proved this. If any of the students use this thing, they can clear the exam. So, as I was saying, that Juliet is the 100 PMP, Akif was the first certified PMP. So, before coming to the success coaching system, I would like to share how all this started. So when the new year started, the PMP exam content was changing. The plan was that the new exam content outline will be implemented from 2nd of January. I belong to a strong predictive environment. I didn't had any agile certification, although I did have some agile experience. So what I decided, I booked my first batch on 15th of January. In the meantime, I started doing two things. I started enrolling myself, I started affiliating myself with authorized training providers institute, and we got affiliation with one of the best institute facilitating method, a US based company, Greta Blash, who has more than 30 years of experience, and Steve Blash. We joined head with them, and I became authorized training provider instructor ATPI of PMP, and later on the year of discipline agile, the maximum thing that ATP can do. One of our KPI or strategy was that we want to join the organization that has premium content from the PMI. Even in the ATP of PMI, there is premium and there is normal one. So with the premium, you get 210 questions, 210 questions of clone. That was the most interesting thing that I wanted to have. So we joined them, we paid premium, and we became ATP premium. Then I wanted to do ACP. So I started working on it, and on the first week of January, I did ACP, and then I started my first batch of PMP 2021 on 15th of January, and we started second batch on 25th of January, and we went on, and we also launched our mentor program, one-to-one program. And I have to say that mentor program has proved more certified PMP than the batch program. The one-to-one training proved to be more useful. I actually never expected that. I made that mentor program especially for those people who are senior professional and they don't have time for the normal trainings. They want to have training on their own time. They want to have training in their own way. So we will tailored and customize the program for them. But that proved to be very good thing for the PMP community. I would say I think out of these, I'm not sure about the number, but I say almost 70 are 65 or 70 are from mentor program. So students started doing it, and now we are starting our batch 11 on 13th of August. Actually, today is the fourth day of my batch 10, and my goal is that all the students of batch 10 clear by 31st of July. So we started working on it, and the first PMP, basically we had the first PMP in 3rd or 10th of February. I'm not exactly sure, I need to check it. So from there the journey started, and now today on 16th of July we have 100 certified PMP. Now let me share something about this success coaching system. So if any other training organization they want to implement it, they can, I'm sharing here, you can implement it in your organization, and you can help your students and all those people. First of all, I took this coaching system from one of the top trainer, the executive coach, Marshall Goldsmith. Marshall Goldsmith is basically the number one coach all over the world. So I learned him. I read all of his book. So if I'm not wrong, yes, this is one of his book, Mojo. Highly recommended. And then I have three, four books. So yeah, Trigger, I would say yes, another great book of Marshall Goldsmith. So I read all his books. I'm a book reader, as you can see from my library. So I read all his books, how to make the best coaching system in the world. I read in 2020, I read in 2021, and his coaching system was basically based on feedback and feed forward. Feedback, feed forward. What does he do? Basically, he changed the human behavior. He says that follow up is the key. Follow up on the terms of the person you want to coach, you want to train. Instead of saying, hey, these are the things that we need to work on, we ask the students, you tell what is important for you. The same thing we did in PMP. We basically give a customized map to every student, and they went through it, and we agree on the roadmap. So we have daily follow up, we have weekly coaching calls, and all those things. Actually, let me share my screen and show you. Okay, so let me show you the screen. Okay, so this is basically success coaching system. So if you can see, please do comment that I can see success coaching system. So success coaching system starts with 6 day intensive training program. It's more like a creative training program. Now, if you have joined mentor program, it will not be 6 days. It will be one to one as long as it take. Normally, students get PMP in mentor program in 1 month, and in batch program from 45 days to 2 months. So let's say you joined. 6 days training program. So after this training, after this mind maps, we will start helping you in application. I will help you in application assistance. I will guide you how you can basically fill this application, what are the key criteria you need to fill, and if there's a problem, I will suggest you how to do. And in addition to that, I will also help you in writing the experience. So probability of getting the audit is almost zero because we are ATP and PMI already gave us approved PDUs. But let's say you get selected for audit, and let me tell you, 100 students have cleared, none of them get audited. But let's say you got audited, I will guide you personally, like how to clear the audit and all those things. And a very interesting fact I want to share. When I gave my PMP, I was actually selected for the audit. I was audited by the PMP and I cleared the audit. So I would say I'm the perfect person to tell how you can clear audit because I clear the audit myself. So once you have cleared the audit or once your application is approved, then we move to then basically we move to the next step. Okay, and the next step would be weekly coaching calls. We have already gone through 6 days of training, so we go through weekly coaching calls and customization of roadmap. Weekly coaching call and customization of roadmap. So what does that mean? What happened basically, now, most of the time, once the training is done, students are on their own. They are preparing themselves and they lost this. They cannot prepare themselves. You need to assist them, you need to help them. So, every week, if you have been following any of my social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, we have weekly minimum 2 to 3 coaching calls. Two is my promise that we will do. We will try to do more than 2 coaching calls. So in coaching calls, we help them to solve hard question of PMP. We take our mocks, we take other people mocks, and we help them to learn how to solve these questions. And this is the key. This is the most important key of success that students have given us feedback. These coaching calls actually help them to become certified PMP in the minimum possible time. Now, in addition to that, in addition to coaching calls, we also share success journey of students. And coming back to the success journey, today we are going to have success journey of Junaid and Maruk, 11 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time, in all these medium, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. I will be live and they will be live and they will be sharing their journey and do learn them. And if you want to ask any question, you can actually ask them any kind of questions you want during that journey. So once that is done, coaching call is there, they ask the lesson, they get the insight, then the next most important thing. And I would say for most of the time, it's the hardest thing, and that is basically daily follow up. I actually ask all my students, where do you stand today? Like just like stand up, we don't have 15-minute call, we have a short call or a message. So what have you done yesterday? What are you doing right now? Is there any roadblock, impediment? Do you actually need my help? We ask them in daily follow-up. Now this is a key. This is a very important thing. When you ask the students, hey, where do you stand? Is there any issue? Now daily follow-up, put them on accountability. Daily follow-up, put you on accountability. When you are gonna receive the message again and again on daily basis, you will feel accountable. Okay, I need to do this. It's not that all the time students have done their task. Sometimes they have done, and sometimes they are professionals. They are busy somewhere else. So even sometimes it has happened. Actually, it has happened to me multiple times that a student is busy for the complete week or 10 days. So what do? We also give customized weekly customized roadmap. So on Sunday or on Monday, wherever you live according to that. So on the holiday, we give you these are your weekly tasks, and then we get daily follow on the agreed weekly roadmap. And once we receive the feedback, okay, then we change the roadmap accordingly. The goal is not that to do PMP in 1 week or 2 weeks. The goal is to understand the entire PMP and do it in the best possible way. So if that is not even enough, we provide all the mocks in the market. I actually buy all the good mocks, Workday, Friday, Prepcast, Andrew Ramdayal, and I have my own 12 mocks. We provide all these mocks to the student and we helped them in the root cause analysis. I shared my best template of how to solve the question, how they became how they became understanding that. And in addition to that, I have 210 PMI ATP question. Yes, PMI gave us to the premium trainer these 210 questions. So we share those questions with students, which make sure that they will clear the PMP exam. Now this is a very important thing. In addition to that, I am a person of flow. I like to learn things in flow. So what do we do? I give them all my journeys video. We share them with the mind map. We share with them, okay, these are the best mind map you can follow. We ask our students to for the mind map, and we share all those things in the flow in the mind map to our students. For example, let's say, let me share you a mind map of risk, and you will see how easy it becomes when you have a mind map with you, and we continuously update those mind maps from the students. Okay, so this is the mind map of risk. Simply, I asked this, one of my student made this, Rafiullah. So, what is this category, risk register, the entire risk process is mentioned there. And I explain them, and I give them videos, and then they understand the entire journey. And once you have gone to the topic, you can revise that in 5 minutes. So instead of revising again and again, you can revise the entire PMP in 5 or 10 minutes, and that becomes the best possible thing for you for the certified PMP. How to master this thing, how to know this thing, how to know what are the most important thing in the exam. Now, with all these things, with the continuous sport, we got 99% plus success rate. But even after all these things, a person get failed in the exam. A person, the probability is very less. But let's say if someone get failed in the exam, then comes the last step of my success coaching system. The last step, and I would say the insurance for coming into my program. 100% money back. 100% money back. Now, how does this work? You come to my training program and you give the exam. You followed all my process and you still did not clear. I will either give you your money back, depends on you, your choice. I will give you this option to you, or I will train you further and I will pay your re-examination fees. I'll pay your re-examination fees, that is $275 for re-examination fees. So you have 100% insurance that once you join my training program, there is no chance that you will not clear PMP. So, if you want to become PMP, I don't think so. There is anything else you would need. One stop for everything. One stop for everything. Come to our training program, and from 7 days, we have helped multiple students to clear PMP in 7 days. From 7 days, and Farhan just cleared PMP in more than 7 months, and I continuously supported him for more than 7 months. Whatever your journey is, depending on your time, on your own schedule. Normally it is 1 month to 45 days. Whatever your journey is, I will be there to support you to become certified PMP in the minimum possible time. So what are you waiting for? If you want to become certified project management professional, this is the time. My number and my email address is being shown in this video. You can contact me at this number, and I would or email me. I would be more than happy to support you in your journey. And if you are certified PMP, or if you recently became certified project management professional, just let me know how you did it. I will be more than happy to share your journey with the entire project management community. Thank you very much, and stay blessed, stay legendary, live with